Hey, Dr. Eric back from Functional Life, here with workout of the week number 2, so out of 52, so we're just getting you guys nice and warmed up. So remember, before we start anything, we're going to make sure we do a warm-up, a cool-down for about 5 to 10 minutes each. We're also going to do your structurized mobility work. Again, if you're a patient of ours, you have a structured mobility workout just for you to do. If you're not, make sure you schedule with us so we get you one constructed. But also, before you start this, check with your physician and or check with me. Make sure you're healthy enough to do this stuff. So let's kick it right off and go into a very special workout today. It's called a challenge ladder. And so what we're seeing here is 2 parts to this workout. Number 1, it's got bookends. Bookends are basically where we're going to start and stop with the exact same exercise for the exact same amount of reps. So in this case, it's going to be a mountain climber. And then we're going to do kind of that ladder, that swirl they call it, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. So this workout's a little different because it's task oriented. Just get this thing done one time through, we're going to call it a day. So not like last week where we did a couple of rounds. So every exercise here is modified going up and or down. So we're going to kind of work on each one of those, but the first one to start out with is that mountain climber. So the mountain climber is going to be done in a up plank position, so up nice full plank, and we're tapping back and forth. So each tap is 1. So we want to get to 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all the way up to that 80 number. And the next one we're going to do is the squat jack. Again, a little bit different. It's the cousin of the jumping jack. This one's going to be a full squat, then a jump and a clap. So a full squat, jump, and a clap. We're doing 70 wonderful one of those, so that should be fun. The next one we're doing is a Russian twist. So the Russian twist is where we're going to go back and forth, side to side, keeping the abdominals engaged. A little bit of extension, that's fine if you can, so you're not rolling that out. And if you're really good, keep those feet elevated while you twist. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, back and forth each way. The next one's going to keep us on the ground, and it's going to be a push-up. So the push-up is going to start in that bottom end position. So I usually start with my hands nice and close inside my chest. My chin's going to be tucked, and I'm going to push straight up and then back down. Straight up and back down. So keep in mind here, we don't want anything that's broken. So we don't want a chicken neck getting down or a belly touching first. So the chin and the belly should touch and come on back up. If you can't do that, knees, keep it easy. Can't do that, you can use a ledge, make it a little bit easier for you. So I skipped over one. We're not perfect. We're going to do hip bridge. So come on over on your backside. So we're going to keep everything nice and tight. Contract the TBA. We're going to drive up through the glutes. My heels are going to be underneath my knees. I'm driving straight up to everything's parallel. So shoulder, hip, knee, straight. All the way up and back down. You should feel a good squeeze through the glutes. The hammies should be pretty relaxed, but the glutes should be tight. We're driving up and then back down. All right, now we're back on course. Of course, getting back on course means burpees for messing up. So burpees, it's going to be down, out, back, and up. So we have 2 versions. Number 1, we can do the full burpee, down, all the way down, up, and jump. If you want to be nice, you don't want to do as much work, a squat thrust. So down, back, up, and jump. Because we have a lot of push-ups we've already got done right here. So if you're smoked out in your shoulders, make sure you go easy on those burpees. The next one's a tuck jump. So we're going to tuck, jump, and grab. Squat, jump, and tuck with those legs, back and forth. Dive bombers. Our beautiful yoga positioning, downward facing dog. Nice and easy. We're going to dive in, straight back up into that prone cobra. Bring it back up, dive bob down, straight back up into that prone cobra. And good thing we're on the ground, we're going to do our mountain climbers. We're going to finish up with nice 80 taps back and forth. Nice and easy. Lay on the ground. Call it a day. We'll see you next week.